The ultimate battle of knowledge and wit. Over 1,000 brain-cracking questions and more than 50 million shillings worth of prizes up for grabs. Who will come out on top? It's the ultimate university quiz. Please welcome the quiz mistress, Lydia Laquanero.
Welcome to Game 13, Round 1. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz, and this is Season 3, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group, and powered by Net Studios Africa. Our participating universities, Busitema University, going up against ISBAT University. We're going to welcome them on set. ISBAT, please join me here.
ISBAT University, whose complete name is International Business, Science and Technology University, is a chartered university in Uganda, ranked consistently among the top higher education institutions. It has an excellent array of international collaborative arrangements with reputed universities, business schools, and ICT academies that enable student and faculty exchanges, credit mapping, and credit transfer, paving the way for a unique multicultural and eclectic experience in a global scenario.
Welcome. This is the ISBAT team, a very tough team. Busitema University, please come on up.
Busitema University is one of the public universities and degree awarding institutions. It has its main focus on the instruction of agricultural sciences, agricultural mechanization, and business. Its main campus is at Busitema in Busia district. It has other campuses at Nagongera, Mbale, Kaliro, Palisa, Arapai in Soroti, and Namasagari.
Brilliant students. First of all, congratulations for making it to the quarterfinals. You have beaten a lot of teams to get here, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Now we are going to give the students an opportunity to introduce themselves once again. Name and course. Let's start with Busitema University.
Thank you so much. I'm called Dibongo Alex, Busitema University, Faculty of Health Sciences.
I'm Walimba Innocent, Busitema University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in medicine and bachelor's degree in surgery.
Scori Agro Joshua, Faculty of Engineering, Busitema University, Bachelor of Science in Water Resource Engineering.
Welcome to the game from ISBAT University. Name and course.
My name is Akulo Daniela Faith, a student at ISBAT University, pursuing Electronics and Communication Engineering.
I'm Mutema Brian Tom, student at ISBAT University, Bachelor's of Medical Imaging Technology.
Greetings, I'm Credo Holiday Olipaka, Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics and Communication.
That's our ISBAT team. Welcome to the game. Our round is science and technology. I'll read you the rules of the game. First of all, I'll put a question to you. You answer correctly, 10 points for you. You have 10 seconds. You get it wrong, your opponent has a chance to answer the exact same question for 10 points. Do you understand? Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
So who wants to start?
We can go first.
They can go first. ISBAT University, what letter is used to paste information when clicked synchronously with control?
V.
That is correct. Busitema University, what startup acquired by Facebook for $1 billion in 2012 became the fourth most downloaded app in the 2010s and is known for the posting of pictures? When the clock stops ticking, we move
Instagram.
on. Instagram, yes, is the correct answer. ISBAT, what is the programming language developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems and named after the type of coffee from Indonesia?
Black coffee.
Incorrect. Busitema?
C+.
Correct answer is Java. Busitema, 1 gigabyte is equal to how many megabytes?
1,000.
ISBAT, Pierre Omidia founded which popular online auction company in 1995 out of San Jose, California?
Microsoft.
Incorrect. Busitema?
eBay.
eBay is the correct answer. Busitema, in 1999, Shigetaka Kurita invented what keyboard additions for cell phones that would eventually replace emoticons and even get their own movie?
Emojis.
That is the correct answer. ISBAT, which process involves the conversion of atmospheric nitrogen into organic nitrogen compounds in the soil?
Nitrogen fixation.
That is correct. Busitema, sandy soil, loam soil, clay soil, silt soil. Which of these soils retains the most water and has the finest particles?
Clay soil.
That is correct. ISBAT, what is the scientific term for the primary function of chlorophyll in plants?
Photosynthesis.
That is correct. Busitema, wheat, rice, maize, bananas. Which of these is a perennial crop?
Bananas.
That is correct. ISBAT, what is the process of removing salts and other impurities from seawater to make it suitable for irrigation and drinking?
Desalination.
That is correct. Busitema, what is the process where a series of molecular steps in a cell lead to its death called?
Apoptosis.
That is correct. ISBAT, what type of bond is present in a water molecule?
Covalent bond.
Incorrect. Busitema. Correct
Hydrogen
answer
bond?
is? Repeat.
Hydrogen bond.
That is correct, but answer your questions faster. Busitema, what is the study of the interaction or relationship of living organisms to one another?
Ecology.
That is correct. ISBAT, what is this common medicine used for short-term relief of constipation with the chemical formula MgSO4?
Ulcers.
That is not correct. Busitema.
Magnesium sulfate.
That is correct. Busitema, what instrument is used for accurately measuring small amounts of liquid?
Rain gauge.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
Pipette.
That is correct. ISBAT, what islands were extensively studied by Charles Darwin?
Virgin Islands.
Incorrect. Busitema.
Galapagos
That
Islands.
is the correct answer. Busitema, what is the world's largest coral reef system located off the northeastern coast of Australia and visible from space?
Great Barrier Reef.
That is correct. ISBAT, the dual moons Phobos and Deimos, discovered by astronomer Asaph Hall in 1877, belong to which planet?
Jupiter.
Incorrect. Busitema.
Mars.
Mars, yes, is the correct answer. Busitema, what name is shared by a daughter of a mythical king and constellation, which is our major galactic neighbor?
Opophanes.
Incorrect. ISBAT. Correct answer is Andromeda, which brings us to the end of round one. This is game 13. Our scores on the board so far: Busitema University with 130 points, ISBAT with 50 points. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz. This is season 3. We'll see you in round 2.
The Ultimate University Quiz, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, Parliament of Uganda, National Environment Management Authority,
Crystal Mineral Water,
and powered by Net Studios Africa. Returns shortly after a short break.
Welcome back to the Ultimate University Quiz 2025. The Capital Markets Moment is brought to you by the Capital Markets Authority. What investment opportunities exist in Uganda's capital markets? Investors can participate in shares listed on the securities exchanges, corporate and government bonds, collective investment schemes, or unit trusts, private equity and venture capital funds.
Welcome back. We are in round 2 of game 13 and you're watching the Ultimate University Quiz, and this is season 3. our participating universities, Busitema University with 130 points and ISBAT University with 50 points so far. Our students, once again, welcome to the game. This category is general knowledge. I'll put a question to you. You answer correctly, 10 points. You have 10 seconds. You get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to answer the exact same question and could be awarded the points that should have been yours. Do you understand? Are we ready?
Yes.
Busitema University, you're up. Busitema University, what is the name of the South African philosophy that emphasizes humanity and interconnectedness?
Uchezo kizote.
That is not correct. ISBAT.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu is correct. ISBAT, which European capital is surrounded by the Aire River and sits on the Swiss plateau?
Paris.
Incorrect. Busitema. Correct answer is Bern. Busitema, which cycling-friendly European capital is located on the islands of Zeeland and Amager?
Paris.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
Laos.
Correct answer is Copenhagen. ISBAT, which South African-born businessman and entrepreneur, has been the wealthiest person in the world since 2021 as of May 2025. Forbes estimates his net worth to be $424.7 billion US.
Elon Musk.
That is correct. Busitema, what holiday celebrated by African Americans from December 26th to January 1st is named after the Swahili word for fast?
Moja.
Incorrect. ISBAT. Correct answer is Kwanzaa. ISBAT, the ancient city of Carthage, was located in which modern-day country?
Istanbul.
Incorrect. Busitema.
Tunisia.
That is correct. Busitema, the collective name National Diet is a two-chamber legislature for which country?
Japan.
That is correct. ISBAT, what is the national parliament and legislative body of the Federal Republic of Germany called?
Bundestag.
That is correct. Busitema, which is the world's largest power station by installed capacity?
Three Gorges Dam.
That is correct. ISBAT, which country completed the construction of a 6,450 megawatt dam on the Blue Nile in 2025?
Ethiopia.
That is correct. Busitema, in 2024, a new country joined the East African Community. Which country was the last to join this regional bloc?
Somalia.
That is correct. ISBAT, before Somalia joined the East African Community in 2024, which other country had joined in 2022?
Congo.
Please repeat your answer, refine your answer.
DRC Congo.
That is the correct answer. Busitema, in 1977, the East African Community collapsed and was revived in 1999. Who was the president of Tanzania at the time of its revival?
Hassan Mwenye.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
Benjamin Mkapa.
That is correct. ISBAT, which Ugandan former education minister became the first Secretary General of the East African Community following its revival in 1999.
Alaja.
Correct. Busitema.
Margaret Ziwa.
Correct answer is Amanya Mushega. Busitema, how many member states currently make up the East African Community?
8.
8 is the correct answer. ISBAT, which northeastern state of Somalia formed in 1998, is semi-autonomous and considers itself to be part of Somalia despite not accepting the legitimacy of Somalia's current governing administration.
Puntland.
That is correct. Busitema, in 2007, Kenya and Uganda reached a concession agreement with a private company to manage its railways. Name the company.
China Railways.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
Ethiopian Railways.
Correct answer is the Rift Valley Railways. ISBAT. In 2020, Uganda, through its company, entered into a partnership to directly import oil from abroad. Which international oil giant is Uganda working with to pull off this task?
Vito Oil. Vito Vito Bahrain.
That is the correct answer. Busitema, which company handles Uganda's oil imports on behalf of the government?
Uganda National Oil Corporation.
Repeat your answer, please.
Yes, Uganda National Oil Corporation Company.
Okay, I'll give you that answer. ISBAT, Uganda House in New York is adjacent to which rather prestigious global body's headquarters?
American Parliament.
Incorrect. Busitema.
United Nations.
That is the correct answer, which brings us to the end of round 2. Our scores on the board so far. Busitema with 200 points, ISBAT with 130 points. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz. This is Season 3 in a game sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. We see you in round 3 of the game.
The Ultimate University Quiz brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, Parliament of Uganda, National Environment Management Authority,
Crystal Mineral Water,
and powered by Net Studios Africa. Returns shortly after a short break.
Welcome back to the Ultimate University Quiz 2025, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, National Environment Management Authority, Parliament of Uganda, Crystal Mineral Water, and powered by Net Studios Africa.
Welcome back. This is Game 13, Round 3. Our category is African Literature and Sports. Our scores on the board so far: Busitema University ahead with 200 points, and ISBAT not very far behind with 130 points. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz. This is Season 3, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. Our students, once again, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best as we proceed. Now I'm going to read to you once again the rules of the game. They are the same as the first. I give you a question, you answer. You have 10 seconds to answer. If you answer correctly, 10 points for you. You get it wrong, your opponent gets the opportunity to answer the exact same question. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are we ready? This time we begin with ISBAT. ISBAT, who wrote Anthills of the Savannah, a novel about a military coup in the fictional West African nation of Kangan?
Chinua Achebe.
That is correct. Busitema, The Lion and the Jewel was the magnum opus of which African writer?
Wole Soyinka.
That is the correct answer. ISBAT, Cry the Beloved Country, Too Late, The Falarop, and the short story For the Wasteland are works of which African writer?
Nungungi wa Thiong'o.
Incorrect. Busitema.
Alan Panton.
That is correct. Busitema, who wrote The Poor Christ of Bomba, a satirical novel that critiques the negative impacts of missionary work in the 1930s, Cameroon?
Maza Meningist.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
Mongo Betty.
That is the correct answer. ISBAT, Waiting for the Barbarians and Disgrace are novels by which South African Nobel laureate?
Nelson Mandela.
That is not the correct answer. Busitema.
GM Curtis.
That is the correct answer. Busitema, West, East, South or North, the term negritude is associated with the literary and ideological movement led by writers from which part of Africa?
West Africa.
That is correct. ISBAT, in which country is the setting for Sisi Dangaramba's novel Nervous Conditions?
Zimbabwe.
That is correct. Busitema, who is known for blending African folklore with modern writing styles in works like The Famished road?
Ben Okiru.
That is correct. ISBAT, Efuru is a novel written by which Nigerian author and women's rights advocate? You're out of time, Busitema.
Chimamanda.
Correct
Ngozi.
answer is Flora Nwapa. Busitema, which of Ngugi wa Thiong'o's works was in 1964 the first English language novel by an East African author coming out under the name James Ngugi?
Weep Not Child.
That is correct. ISBAT, who won the gold medal in the women's 3,000 meters steeplechase at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo?
Peruth Chemutai.
That is correct. Busitema, which woman holds Uganda's national 800 meters record of 1 minute 57 seconds .26?
Nakai.
That is the correct answer. ISBAT, which South African billionaire has since March 2021 been president of the Confederation of African Football?
Magogo.
Busitema.
Patrice Motsepe.
That is correct. Busitema, which African country won the gold medal in men's football at the Sydney 2000 Olympics?
Nigeria.
Incorrect. ISBAT.
South Africa.
Correct answer is Cameroon. ISBAT, which Nigerian was voted Africa Women's Football of the Year in 2004, 2005, 2010 and 2011? You're out of time, Busitema.
Pass.
Correct answer is Perpetua Nkwocha. Busitema, which Ethiopian's Olympic marathon dominance began with a magnificent barefoot run that saw him break the world record at the 1960 Games in Rome?
Hailey Gabrieselas.
Incorrect. ISBAT. Correct answer is Abebe Bakila. ISBAT, who won the FIFA World Player of the Year in 1995 and achieved a unique treble as the African Football of the Year that season, his second of 3 times as the winner of the Continental Gong?
Samuel Eto'o.
Incorrect. Busitema. Correct answer is George Weah. No, you are late. This is a repeat question. You should have an answer at the tip of your tongue. We shall not wait for you. Busitema, how many Olympic Games have been hosted on the African continent?
1.
That is not correct. ISBAT.
0.
0 is the correct answer. ISBAT, which African won the men's 3,000 meters steeplechase gold and silver in the 1,500 meters during the 1972 Games?
Othieno.
Incorrect. Busitema.
Pass.
Correct answer is Kipchoge Keino. Busitema, who became the first woman from sub-Saharan Africa to win an Olympic medal with her gold in 10,000 meters at Barcelona Games in 1992.
Jemima Sangong.
Incorrect. ISBAT. Correct answer is Deratu Tulu. And this is the end of round 3. Our scores on the board so far: Busitema University 280 points, ISBAT 180 points. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz. We'll see you in round 4, our decider round. One of these teams will be moving ahead to play in our next games. The other will be going home. Keep on watching.
The Ultimate University Quiz, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, Parliament of Uganda, National Environment Management Authority,
Crystal Mineral Water,
and powered by Net Studios Africa. Returns shortly after a short break.
Welcome back to the Ultimate University Quiz 2025, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, National Environment Management Authority, Parliament of Uganda, Crystal Mineral Water, and powered by Net Studios Africa.
Welcome back. You're watching the Ultimate University Quiz, Season 3. We are in Game 13, and this is our Round 4. Participating universities, Busitema University ahead with 280 points and ISBAT with 180 points. Now, this quiz is sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group, and powered by Net Studios Africa. Now, the rules of this game are different, our dear students. We are not going to alternate questions. I'm going to shoot a set of questions, one after the other. You're going to answer that set of questions. Do you understand? Are we ready? Busitema University, you're the first to go. Busitema University, name the scientists given the facts below. Published the theory of special relativity in 1905.
Albert Einstein.
Correct. Published laws of motion and universal gravitation.
Isaac Newton.
Correct. Conducted pioneering research on radioactivity, discovering the elements polonium and radium.
Maria Curie.
That is correct. Known for his contributions to the design of the modern alternating current electricity supply system.
Nikola Tesla.
That is correct. Contributed to inventions such as the incandescent light bulb, the phonograph, and the motion picture camera.
Thomas Edison.
That is correct. Patented the first practical telephone. He also co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company in 1885.
Alexander Graham Bell.
That is correct. Invented the telescope and discovered the moons of Jupiter.
Nicholas Copernicus.
Correct answer. Galileo Galilei discovered penicillin, the world's
Alexander Fleming.
That is correct. English naturalist known for developing the theory of evolution.
Charles Darwin.
That is correct. English chemist and physicist celebrated as the father of electricity for his foundational discoveries in electromagnetism
Benjamin
and
Franklin.
electrochemistry. That is incorrect. Correct answer is Michael Faraday. Thank you very much for participating. Our team 2, ISBAT. This is your set of questions. ISBAT, name the scientists given the facts below. French scientist, best known for developing pasteurization and for his foundational work in germ theory.
Louis Pasteur.
Correct. Aviation pioneers who invented and built the world's first successful airplane and made the first controlled, sustained flight of a powered, heavier-than aircraft on December 17th, 1903.
Wilbur and Orville.
Correct answer, the Wright brothers. Swedish chemist, engineer, and inventor known for inventing dynamite.
Nobel. Alfred.
That is correct. Developed the first practical system for wireless telegraphy, leading to the invention of radio and revolutionizing wireless communication. Correct answer, Guglielmo Marconi. Designed the first modern electrical air conditioning system in 1902, a feat that earned him the title, the father of air conditioning. Correct answer?
Mouli Guerre.
Willis Carrier, French educator who invented the tactile reading and writing system known as Braille. Correct answer, Louis Braille. Italian physicist renowned for inventing the first electric battery, the voltaic pile, in 1800.
Volta.
That is correct. Accidentally discovered the process of vulcanizing rubber in 1839.
Charles Goodyear.
Correct. Along with Steve Wozniak, was an inventor behind Apple computers. Correct.
Steve Jobs.
That is correct. The inventor of the telegraph also created the communication method known as Morse code.
Joseph Morse.
Correct answer is Samuel Morse, which brings us to the end of Game 13, Round 4, and we have a winner. Busitema University wins the game with 360 points. ISBAT fought hard but managed only 230 points. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stage. Please shake hands and congratulations to Busitema University. ISBAT, I'm sure there are a lot of lessons you can learn. A very brilliant team, but in science, there is a bit lacking there. An opportunity to learn and come back next year stronger. Congratulations, congratulations. Strengthen your sports, strengthen your science and technology. Well, congratulations once again to our teams. They reached the quarterfinals. It's not been very easy, but they made it here. And in this game, the better team was Busitema University. So congratulations to Busitema University. Now this game is sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. We see you in game 14.
This is the ultimate university queen.